Well, this might no longer be the only Grand Prix in Italy, but it's no less special. It's race day, it's Monza, the temple of speed, it's the Italian Grand Prix. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Verstappen, Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Gasly, Magnussen, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Albon, Sargent, Bottas, Joe, Ricciardo, and Yuki Tsunoda. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And I'm delighted, as always, to introduce Anthony Davidson, who'll be taking you through all the action alongside me today. Let's start by looking at Fernando Alonso.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? Besides that, of course, any kind of Turn 1 incident could completely turn the race on its head. Let's keep our fingers crossed everyone can get through in one piece.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Final lap, push, push. Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
They made great use of the clear air today and didn't allow anyone to exploit the slipstream behind them. What a great win here at Monza. What do you think it was today, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Only a handful of tracks inspire as much adoration and nostalgia in the hearts of F1 fans as this one. This historic circuit awaits you. Welcome to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds up to 215 and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Lance Stroll yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Sainz, Russell, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ocon, Joe, Ricciardo, Bottas, and Yuki Tsunoda. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Anthony Davidson alongside me, as always, to talk you through the action. Let's kick things off by talking about Lance Stroll.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? And apart from that, keep an eye out for anyone getting a good launch from the midfield. You see it happen from time to time, and it can really throw a spanner into the races of the quicker cars and push them into a more risky strategy.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, DRS is now available. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. the Red Bull drivers just moved into first place. Our gap behind is 3.3 seconds. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
There it is then, victory in the Italian Grand Prix, an historic race and an achievement they can be immensely proud of. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.